Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
Damn!
Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways.
Obviously.
As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers. Some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs.
People sing around, now people gather around, now people jump.
And he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time.
How long is this going to take?
Involved multiple commercial sex workers.
It's a lot about the man and about his character. Folks, I know what a black job is.
And often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB.
Isn't this great? My side's so much scarier than yours.
Oh shit, your trip sucks. You should come over here, it's way better.
Okay.
Which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent.
That's anger. He cares very deeply about things being fair.
So that's how you want to play it, old man? No dessert? Oh, sure. We'll eat our dinner right after you eat this.
And he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs. And that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair.
Stop it. Get some help.
On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal.
You're horrible. You're an irredeemable monster. What took you so long?
You stupid.
In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs.
For the love of God, please!
He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims.
Blackmail. Thank you.
And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing.
You don't have to raise your voice.
By promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance.
To keep things.
Hey, you gotta like ready to clean out everything.
He's a fashion designer and he loves clothes. So I'm excited to like collaborate with him to see what his take.
Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse.
You better watch out. You better watch out.
The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson.
So, like, why did you pick me? Do you think I'm cute? I'm gonna kill you. Okay, daddy vibes, we love a bad boy king, and I wanna die.
There's something wrong with your generation.
Freeze! Police! You're safe now, ma'am. Okay, ew, police. It's not that deep. Chill. And did you just assume my gender?
The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses.
Okay, one second.
Now, Combs did not do this all on his own.
Bada bop boom pow.
As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies.
Plaza Hotel Reservations, may I help you?
Howdy do. This is Peter McAllister, the father.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a hotel room, please,
Yes.
with an extra large bed.
Including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Yeah, I figured I might as well, you know. I brought a little bottle of spermicidal lube, too.
When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share.
They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash.
I mean, how much money do you have on you right now?
Honestly, I just have my credit card.
So you don't carry cash?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I would think, and Travis probably, like, just walks around with wads of cash, right?
He always has cash.